Hey y'all, hey, it's Shauna's Story. Welcome to Shauna's Story on YouTube. So, we're going to talk about other stuff plus the beginning of this. We're going to talk about the price of my subscription. So I'm going to wait till a couple people pops on. If you see that red live button up there in the right left hand corner, then you're catching me live. If you don't, that means you're watching the replay. Hashtag replay down below. You can leave your opinions down below. Let me know what you all think, and I will get back to you as soon as I can and interact with you all on here just like I do on Facebook. I just have to get on my laptop to be able to do that, and it's been charging today. So, anyways, I had to let it charge because I got a couple things I got to work on tonight. But whenever you pop in, please sprinkle this out over there on Facebook, anywhere that you can here on YouTube. If you have a YouTube, sprinkle it to your YouTube. If you got Facebook, we can all sprinkle it out to Facebook, right? Okay. So let me go ahead and drop the link just in case anybody wants to join. And anybody feel free to join whenever you join. Hey hey Shamra, hey girl. Okay. So, number one that I want to talk about, and then I'm going to cam down while I'm working on some wax melts because I really want y'all to see eye to eye, and I really want y'all's true feedback as well. Okay. So, the price of my subscription over on Facebook to be in my supporter group is $9.99 a month. Some people, two people, just two people, came over and said that that was too much. And they were bringing up other influencers, like big influencers, okay? But these influencers have actual companies. These influencers have money rolling in. I don't. But do these influencers give back to the community on Facebook the way that I do? No, I don't believe that they do. I don't think that they do. And to each his own. Okay, this lady, and I appreciate her, but she was like, I feel like if you would drop it down to what this other girl does or this other girl does, like bringing other people up in on my page, in my comments, like to me that's disrespectful because you're bringing up other people and the prices of their subscriptions, so why? So people will run and go join their subscriber group and not mine just because it's cheaper. Okay, well, $10 a month to be in my supporter group is not a bad price. You want to know why? Because number one, you get the exclusive content, right? That nobody else gets to see or nobody else gets to hear. Number two, y'all get to see any new inventory and have first dibs before the world does. So I show everybody that's in my supporter group all the stuff first. Number three, shipping is not cheap. Okay. So for that entire month, you can order 3, 4, 5, 6 times throughout that entire month. And every time you order, your shipping is free. The shipping falls back on me. I pay for the shipping. So I've had people that has ordered 2 and 3 times throughout that month. So I've had to pay $18 to $20 throughout that month. So and they're only paying the $10 to be in the supporter group. See what I'm saying? Also, I give back to my girls every single holiday. Every single holiday, I give back monetarily to my girls. Now, this month for Valentine's Day, I can only afford to do one girl. The more people that we get in, like at Christmas, I gave back to two, but we had more subscribers in there. Thanksgiving, I gave back to two because we have more subscribers in there. So I just feel like you should never go to somebody else's page and be dropping what other people's prices is and comparing me to other people because I'm not those people and I'm not a big influencer. Do you think if I was a big and I don't have ads on Facebook or anything, so I get paid only through my subscriptions from my boutique, and not every day do I make a sale. Not every day is people ordering. So, on and then my stars. Do you know how much that I made? Okay, right now that I'm at on Facebook, that I'm going to get paid out on the 21st of this month. $70. That's it. That's all. So these girls, which was just two girls, and I like I don't even know one of the girls, but the other girl I do know, and I just felt like that was shady to come over and say, well, this person is doing their subscription for $4.99 a month or $5.99 a month. Yes, because they're huge influencers and they're rich and they're making bank. Like they and do they give back to their people like I do? Do they give their girls free shipping all month long? Probably not. Probably not. Do their girls get first dibs on all their items that they get in before anybody else does? I don't know about that. But what I do, I know that I'm worth my $10 a month because you can order 5, 6, 7 times throughout that entire month and get free shipping. You can order 10 times throughout that month and get free shipping. And I pay for that. And all that you pay a month for the subscription on Facebook is the $10. Like, and she said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I feel like you would gain more supporters by dropping your price. Well, honey, if I drop the price, and then my local people, if I don't have to ship to you and you are local to me, you get $6 off of your full total for the whole month. So the $10 is well worth it. It's well worth it just for the shipping. It's well worth it just to get that $6 off if you're local. It's well worth it to get first dibs on all new inventory I get in. And it's worth it if you support me because I know what I'm doing. I'm the two girls that had said something, I don't know if the other girl, because like I said, I don't know who the other girl was, but I don't know if she has a page or not. But I know the other girl, like, I don't think she has a business page like I do. So I know how it works on this end. Do you know that there's some people that charges like 30 and $40 for subscriptions? I don't. I do the $10 and I give back monetary every holiday and the free shipping and exclusive content and first dibs on anything that new comes in, anything new. Like I got a couple new things in right now and I have a couple new things on the way. And who will get first dibs on it first? The ladies that's in my subscriber group. And for somebody to say, "Oh, $10 is just way too much." Well, then if I'm sorry that you don't think that I'm worth $10, but I know that I'm worth $10. I know that my worth. And to each his own. But I know that I'm worth my $10 because I give back to my girls in my subscriber group. That's why I'm saying I need more to participate, and I do need more to join, yes. And it will grow whenever people want to join. I don't force people to join or anything like that. But the thing of it is, you get a lot of benefits for that $10. So I've never had nobody to complain and ever say that $10 was too much. But what I do not appreciate is somebody coming over and dropping other people's pages and how much their subscriptions are in my chat on my page. To me, that's disrespectful because that's called poaching. Like you're trying to poach other people to go to those other people's pages and subscribe because theirs is cheaper. But are they loving and caring like I am with my girls? How do they interact with their people? Do they sit and actually talk to their people behind the scenes like I do one on one? You know? I mean, I know my worth and I know what I'm doing on my end. And if $10 is too much for everything that you get, then that means that you just don't want to join. But you don't have, I'm not ever forcing nobody to join, is the thing. I always say it's an option. The option is there. Plus, you get a welcome package whenever you join. That's another thing. I forgot about that. I ship you out a welcome package with nice items whenever you join as well. So, yeah, none of the girls complain that is in my subscription group. Would I love for others to join? Absolutely. And will the ones join that are for me, that love what I do, that want to support me, and that understand that shipping is not cheap and that they get free shipping all month and that they get, if they're local, then they get $6 off their full total all month long. Yeah, my girls understand that, the ones that's in there now. And there's one lady, she never buys anything or nothing. She's just there to support me. She sends me $10 a month just for the support. So your people will come. Now, you can't go on other people's pages trying to tell them, well, I think $10 a little too much, this and that, da da da. That is your opinion, yes. And I get it that that's your opinion, but that's all that it is an opinion because I'm telling you, if I dropped my subscription down to $4 a month or $5 a month, I would not be able to give my girls free shipping. I would not be able to give back to them every single holiday. I just wouldn't be able to do that. Like, there's no way that I would be able to do that, and I can't do that. So that's why it's $10 a month. And don't ever come over trying to make me feel bad for what my subscription is a month just because it's $10 a month. Like I said, I know people that their subscriptions are $30, $40 a month, $20 a month. And it's all on you and what you do and what you feel is fair. And I think it's very fair of me to do the $10 a month, and for all they get for the $10 a month is truly amazing. So y'all let me know in the comments below or come up here and talk to me and let me know what y'all think. Because yeah, nobody's going to, like, don't come promote other people in my comments either. I done said this before and I'm going to say it again. It gets old. Like, if you're there to support me and you're there to watch me do that. Now there is pages that come over there on my page, and I shout them out because you know why? Because they come theirself and they come and support me. Now there's a lot of other people that wants to come and drop names and oh, well this person's subscription is so much more cheaper than your $10 a month and this and that. And I tried to break it down and explain to them why mine is $10 a month, but $10 is not a lot of money. I'm sorry. No, $10 is not a lot of money. Not for everything that you get, not for all the perks that you get for the entire month. Like, it's not. And if you support somebody, you support them. If you don't, then don't be sitting there, saying, well, this is just my opinion, but I think you should do this. And then dropping names of other people in my comments. Like, please don't do that. That is very disrespectful, very rude to do, to drop other people's names. And, oh, that's pretty much saying, go check out this person because her subscription is a lot cheaper. But you know what? I have a good heart, and that's called poaching as well. So I'm going to go and actually delete their comments here in just a minute because don't come over and poach my girls. Like, I'm working hard on my page. I know what I'm doing. I've been in this for a couple years, but to come over and try to get other people to go support huge, bigger influencers that don't support me, that I've never seen on my page, don't do that to me. Or if it's just because you like somebody else, because one lady I'd never heard of, the other girl I had, and she makes money, honey. So I'm sure she can afford for her subscription group to be cheaper. But still, what does she do for her girls? I do a lot for my girls. So, yes, I'm going to remain at my $9.99 a month because I'm well worth that, considering the exclusive content that doesn't go out to the public. Get y'all getting first dibs on everything before the world gets first dibs on it. And I got a bunch of new stuff coming in. And my supporter babes, they'll get first dibs on it. Um, I'm getting ready to give back to one of my girls in there $20 for Valentine's Day. I give monetary back every single holiday. And depending on how many girls I have in there, that is the more that I can do, you know? But right now I can only afford to do one. Um, so I'm not going to change my rules that I've had set in place for what, over a year, just to make one or two people happy. Because I've had people to come in and be in the supporter group for 4, 5, 6 months and then leave. And then I've had people to leave and then come back. And then I've had people to come for 1 month and say, hey, I just want to support you for this 1 month. And then next month I can't. Totally fine as well. But I'm fair. And what I charge on my subscription is well worth it. So don't downplay me. Don't try to make me feel like I'm not worth it because I know that I am. I work so hard and I'm trying to build myself up. Like, I'm trying to make a better life for myself and my family, but I also love my people. The people that watch me every single day, the people I interact with, the people that y'all inspire me I know a lot of y'all say I inspire y'all, but a lot of y'all inspire me back just as much. But you have this one girl's been doing this for a minute, and I don't understand why. But she needs to understand. Stop going around to other people's pages and trying to take their ideas. Number one, that's why I don't tell none of my ideas no more. Nope. I'm just going to pop up with some shirts one day that's going to have a bunch of different sayings on them. Because the last time that I showed this saying on this shirt front and back, um, that one girl, what'd she do? Went and made one. And oh, I guess it was her idea, right? Which I know that there's no copyrights or like we can all do whatever. But it's called poaching. And poaching, like, even though it's not illegal, um, do your own homework and let other people do their own homework. And you don't come over to somebody else's page and promote other pages. I specifically had said that earlier in a video. So either that person didn't see that video or either they didn't care and they came over anyways because that's not right to do. You don't do people that way. You don't sit there and be like, compare people. Um, because, like I said, I know my heart. I interact with all of my people. I open my messages, I read my messages, and I get back with all my people because I care about all of my people. And if somebody thinks that I'm not worth $10 a month with everything that is included, that is totally, totally fine. And I have no problem with that. But don't come over and tell me I think that you would do better if you did it this way, or I think you would do better if you did it that way. Because I would never come and tell another grown woman what I think she needs to do. Now, this is the second time that you have done something like this to me. The first time you took my idea of a shirt. Now, this second time you're coming over there telling me that $10 a month for my subscription is too much whenever I know it's not. Not whenever you're getting first dibs, and this is the last time I'm going to say it. Not whenever you're getting first dibs on all brand new products. Not whenever you're getting free shipping for the entire month. So you can order 5, 10, 12 times, and I pay for the shipping. Okay? So that $10 a month, you can sit there and order and order and order and order all month long, and I cover the shipping. And also, the exclusive content, and every single holiday, I give back money to we play games in there. We play the Family Feud or we play some other kind of game, and I give back to my girls in there money. I gave 15 or 20, I think it was 15 a piece back at Thanksgiving. Then I did the same at Christmas. Now for Valentine's Day, I can do one person because we had, a couple girls to leave when all that drama was going on. It is what it is. And we're going to play the Family Feud game in my subscriber group. And one girl in my subscriber group is going to win $20 for Valentine's Day. Now, the more subscribers that I get, the more that I can do for my subscribers, as I said, monthly. That's why my goal is to get to 50 subscribers, at least 50, because then I can do something monthly monetarily for my girl over there. And say I have 50 subscribers a month, right? Okay. That's 500 a month, but Facebook takes out their fees as well. Once they take out their fees, then, it's a little bit less. So I would still be able to take about 50 to $75 and either play a game and give it to one person each month, or either break it down into two, and I would let my in that group, I would ask my girls, hey, do you want me to give $60 to one person this month, or do you want me to break it down and give two people 30 apiece? And I would leave it up to my girls, and I would write down who won for that month. Now the next month, they, you know, it would only be fair to let somebody else win. You know what I'm saying? And so it would all circle back around and everybody got something. And I have goals for my subscribers. That's what I'm saying. The more subscribers that I get on Facebook, the more that I can do for my girls. Because the ones that's in there will tell you that $10 a month is amazing because of all the perks that comes along with it. So I'm not going to change the price just because a couple big influencers that's making tons of money has their set at a cheaper rate. I don't have to change who I am because of other people. Do you not, I mean, does people not comprehend that or understand that? I don't get it. I don't know. But it's ridiculous to try and tell another grown woman what you think she needs to do, and you think that I would gain more people because this person who's a millionaire is doing it. Well, I'm not a millionaire, honey. Okay? I don't make money on Facebook like that. But I am going to help my girls. And I'm going to always continue to do what I'm doing now, the free shipping, first dibs on everything, exclusive content, and every holiday, give money back to them. And also, the goal is to get at least 50 subscribers. That way, I can give back monthly and help people monthly. So that $9.99 is very well, much worth it. Plus, you get a welcome package whenever you join. So, let me know. I see some people in here. If you're in here, say hey, because I see one heart, and that is from Shamma Burke. I need y'all to interact with me. Let me know y'all's feedback, whether you have a different opinion than I do or not. Comment below and let me know. But you can't compare people to other people. And as I said before, please don't come over and be putting other people's page names in my comments or anything like that, because I will go and erase those comments, because that is my page. And if people are there, you're supposed to be there to support me, right? You're not supposed to be there to sit and try to get my couple thousand followers I have to go to a millionaire. Like, that is sad. And why would you do that? I just literally sat and made a whole video today talking about this. So if anybody wants to come up, hit that StreamYard right there. Nobody's ever going to be blocked from YouTube over here. Nobody. But I want to know if y'all agree with me or if y'all don't agree with me. It's totally fine if you don't. But I know my worth. I know what I do for my girls, and I know my goals. And I know the ways that I want to give back monthly to my girls. And the only way to do that is to keep growing and us get to 50 subscribers a month. And that way we can start doing things like that. Even at 20 or 30, I could start doing at least, one person a month. And then when we get to 50, I could help two subscribers a month. Whenever we get to about 70 or 80, three or four, and then 100, 4 or 5, because I'm that person, because I want to give back to my girls and always will forever give back to my girls. And That's why it's called Shauna Supporter Babes, because they're my babes. They're my, my real ones. They're the real MVPs. You are charging fair. Thank you, Shamrock, because I definitely think so too. Like, I could be charging $20 simply because of shipping fees and shipping fees because I have to use the post office because I cannot afford right now to go get one of those thermal printers. Now I need one of those thermal printers, but I can't afford to go get one right now. They're like 200 and some dollars and I can't afford it. So later on down the line, when my life goes back to normal, I will be able to afford one, but right now I can't. But somebody, was it you, Shamron, that sent me something about getting a free one? So I'm going to check into that and see if I can get a free one. And if so, then honey will be on a roll and my shipping will start costing me a lot less. And y'all, for the ones that's not in the subscriber group, it will cost y'all a lot less. But I am charging very fair. And I did make a video earlier and I did say, that, okay, like how Let's Get It, Let's Go, which is the same person, just under a different page, is Spicy Sky. Whenever they pop on my page, I say, hey, let's get it, let's go. And then, like today, I was like, everybody go follow Let's Get It, Let's Go, because that's somebody who supports me. One of the people I've never heard of that this girl name dropped. And then the other one is Jessica is Spoiled, who is a millionaire. Like, what? Like, don't try to come and get my girls to support millionaires and stuff that's already making money, you know? Like, that's unfair to me. Somebody who's starting out and trying to get their subscribers built up, and then somebody wants to come over in here and be like, well, I think if you would drop it like this person does, well, that person is a millionaire. Of course they can afford to drop theirs cheaper. But I guarantee that they don't care about their girls the way I do. I guarantee that they wouldn't set up for hours and talk to their girls if their girls needed them. I mean, I'm just being real because I've seen some of Jessica is Spoiled and it's all about her, and I just don't see her being the type of person that I am. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's a good person, but she has an actual company, and you're going to sit there and try to poach my people to go join her supporter group instead of mine. That's pretty much what you meant in that comment. Like, you don't do that. That's disrespectful. It's rude. I'm not in the group, but it's more than fair with everything you give. Thank you, Shamra. And all my girls that's in there love it and they agree. Like, yes, every holiday I give back. And they know a lot of stuff in there that the public don't know. They sure do. And it's their group too. I always say this is your group too. If you want to post something in here, post something in here. If you're going through a bad day and you need a little extra love or something, make a post in here and we will be here and we will all lift you up like we're a little family in there. You know what I mean? And it gets old and it gets tired. I get tired of me sitting there telling people, please don't do this, like being nice about it and saying, please don't poach on my page. And then the very same day, you poach on my page. Like, that is not okay to do. That is childish, actually, to do. And just because you support millionaires and all that, you don't want to support actual people that needs it. That's fine. but I will have my people that will come along the way, and they won't mind to pay the $9.99 a month for all the perks that I give out in there. And like I said, if we could even get to 20 subscribers on Facebook, I would at least be able to give back $30, $40 to somebody monthly in there. Or maybe go buy a Sephora gift card 1 month and somebody get it. Or maybe go buy a Walmart gift card in there because, man, for extra groceries or something, it's going to be amazing because the more I grow, the more I'm going to be able to do for my girls and people in there. Like, y'all, I think that some of y'all just don't understand the heart that I have and the goals that I have in my head. Just like when we hit 1,000 subscribers over here, once we hit 1,000 subscribers over here, then I'm going to be able to start making money over here. And I'll be able to make a members only over here. And what we're going to do is, because I will be able to make money, I think, through ads and stuff as well. But I think you got to have like a bunch of subscribers for that. But I think you can do the members only at 1,000 subscribers over here. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to give back monthly over here to people. And I'm going to show people how to make wax melt step by step over here. I'm going to show people how I do my centerpieces. I'm going to help people that way. If they want to start a small business and they want to do this, I want to show people to do stuff the right way and not, because I don't cheat with nothing that I do. I'm a very raw and honest girl. From West Virginia. We are real down here in West Virginia. And if we don't like something that you said or did, we're going to speak on it. And that's what I've been doing right now, because it was very rude and very disrespectful for you to sit there and try to poach my page for somebody that probably don't even care about you. Um, but I do care about my girls, and that's why I take it to heart over stuff like this, because I do care about my girls. And for somebody to come over there and say something like that just really, really irritates me. It doesn't like it doesn't make me mad, it just irritates me. You know what I mean? Because I don't care what somebody else is doing. I don't care what somebody else is charging. They're not me and I'm not them. But I'm not a millionaire either who can afford to do stuff like that. But she is such a millionaire and she should be giving back. That Jessica is spoiled. I feel like she should give back a lot more. Like, I don't I don't know. Does she give back? Does any of y'all know? Because I've watched her from time to time and I've never seen her give back that much. And what does she do for her supporters for $4 or $5 a month? A little bit of content? Like, no. Like, I love my girls and I give them all the perks. Like, they get all the good stuff. And my page is well worth it. And you do what you feel you are worth. Now, if I wasn't giving out the free shipping, and if I wasn't doing things for my girls on holidays, then I could go down to $4.99 a month or $3.99 a month if I was only doing exclusive content. But that's not what I do. I do the free shipping and I give back on every single holiday money to my girls. And once the page grows, yeah, monthly, I'll be giving back to one or two girls in there, depending on, how much we grow. And yes, it's a very fair price, but it gets on my nerves because of the poaching, the poaching, the poaching, the poaching. I've never went to nobody's page and poached, and I'm definitely not going to go to somebody's page and poach for another person that probably don't care about me. To be honest, no, never, never. And it's wrong to do. And simply because that one girl has been following me for a long time, and she knows that I'm trying to, she knows my heart, and she knows I have a good heart, and she knows that I'm doing really good. And I don't think that, I really don't even believe that she thinks that my $10 a month is that bad, because I'm pretty clear that about a year ago she was saying, "Oh, that's an amazing price for everything that you do." And now it's a different story. Like, girl, come on now. But yeah, stop doing that on my page, because I know what I'm worth and nobody can tell me what I'm worth. Yes, you can have your opinions, but my thing is, whenever you bring the poaching to my page, then I'm going to just erase your comments. And after this live video, I am going to go erase those comments. Like, it's ridiculous to sit there and poach, and you're not even poaching for yourself. You are poaching for other people. After I clearly made a video earlier today stating, please do not come to my page to poach and this and that. And it seems like you're just really trying to press my buttons at this point. So now I got to keep my eyes on you. Got to keep my eyes on you. Okay? That's what I got to do. So I'm making the rest of this, what do you call it? Hot apple pie. I'm finishing these in the molds, and then after I put these in the molds, then I'm not going to do it tonight, because I'm going to let these cure overnight in the things and get hard. And then I'm going to get the mica powders out and color them all tomorrow. And then I'll be done with the apple pie ones. So there's plenty of apple pie ones that's going to be left. And then I'm going to work on the dreamsicle tomorrow, because I have 2 orders of dreamsicle going out now. The original girl who said that she wanted dreamsicle, and then another girl. And then after that, I'm going to work on my bag here and my waffles, and I'm going to stuff them with the banana pudding. So those are going to be tropical pink sugar stuffed waffles. Or I'm gonna have to come up with a name for it though, because they're going to be stuffed with banana pudding. So stuffed tropical pink sugar with banana pudding. I don't know. You really can't come up with a name for that. I don't know. So I like to try to come up with names for my stuff, like cute little names. But I don't know. Stuffed banana pudding pink sugar waffles. But it's got tropical in it. Tropical banana pudding stuffed banana stuffed tropical banana pudding waffles. No, stuffed pink sugar, because I just come up with my own name. Stuffed waffles. That's all I'm gonna put on there. Stuffed waffles. And then if they ask me the name, what the smell is, I'll tell them that it's the tropical pink sugar and banana pudding. But I would love to. I need to, like, I want to start coming up with some trendy little names for them. You know what I mean? Now, I did have some names last year that I did. I had tropical bars, and I had a queen's breakfast. I need to bring back a queen's breakfast. Ooh, a queen's breakfast everybody loved as well. And I have a new mold. It was expensive. That's when I still had the money to be able to, spend on molds and stuff like that. Right now, I cannot do that. But I'm going to save up some money, from what I make from selling stuff, starting next week, to get the sliced banana molds and the ice cream scoops. And then that way I can get those molds that I need, because I need 3 of the ice cream molds, and then like the bigger ones, like the actual, it looks like an actual scoop of ice cream. So they're about that big, like about that tall probably, and about that deep. And it's like an actual ice cream scoop. I'm going to save up and get 3 of those, and two of the bananas, and they actually look like a real banana, like a half of a banana. It's been split in half. I need to save up, get 2 of those, and then get some actual like banana split things to put them in, because I'm going to make some actual banana split wax melts. And those wax melts will last a long time, because they're going to be huge, because it's going to be the size of a banana split. And I already have like strawberry molds, cherry molds, marshmallow molds, things like that, the little stuff to put on top of them. So yeah, because that'll be a good trendy one for me to do this summer. Now that is a little secret that I gave away that I am going to do this summer, because I'm going to save up. Like I said, I'm going to start saving up, start next week. I had to pay a couple bills right now, and pay on a couch. And I had to order the couch because they don't have one in stock up there. So I'm going to be paying on it for a little while. Paying on it for a little while. So I got to save up as I can to do what I got to do. But yeah, I definitely want to make, I wanted to do it last year, the banana split ones, but never did get to. I'm doing it this summer. So also with my shirts that I have, like I said, I'm just going to pop up one day with about 4 or 5 shirts, and it's going to have some sayings on it. And also, there's one lady, I still have to make her shirt. I got to make her dreamsicle, that, because she's the original one that wanted the dreamsicle. Okay. So I got to make those for her tomorrow. Plus, I got to make her shirt. Now, she's wanting, because I have a quote that I'm going to put on a shirt, and then I'm going to put Shauna's story. I'm going to put the quote on the front and my Shauna's story on the back. And I'm going to have 2 butterflies on the end of Shauna's story, and then the cute little quote on the front. And it's going to be my quote, and it's going to be, to represent my page. So I'm thinking about making a couple of those just to see how well that they'll go over. Make like 1 large one and 1 extra large one. And then I have a bunch of like trendy stuff that I found that I'm going to just put on some shirts. I'm going to pop up with like 5 or 6 shirts one day. Well, probably 8, including mine, personalized ones, if you want to represent my page. Because I did that at one time. I was on live whenever I had my old page, Shauna's Glam Boutique, and I would tie-dye shirts for people, and then I would put Shauna's Glam Boutique on it. And a few people bought those shirts. And so I'm going to do the Shauna story one now. Plus, I'm just going to pop up, like I said, with some shirts one day with the cute little sayings on them, and y'all are going to love them. And, everybody, there's a few people that's like, you are not selling your stuff at a high enough price. And I tell people, I may not be, and I know that I'm not. I know that I'm selling my stuff cheaper than what I should be. But you know why? Because you have to get your business going, and you have to get your business out there, and you have to get your business started somewhere. So by selling my stuff cheaper right now, yeah, I may be, you know, not making as much because really on my wax melts, considering that I put in 6 to 10 hours in them for like the pies, I could actually charge like $15 to $18 for one slice, but I don't. I charge $12. Um, so do I underprice myself a little bit? Yes, I do, but you know why? Because that's how you got to start somewhere, and you got to get your business going, and that's how you get your business going is by not, doing the highest prices right now and going with like a price that you can still make a few dollars on. But yeah, I'm undercharging myself on a lot of things, but it's okay because I know that in the end, I'm going to end up with my goals being met. Um, God has me on this, and I know that He does, and He has a really bright future plan for me. So it doesn't matter that I'm undercharging myself right now for that reason, because I absolutely know He's got bigger plans for me, and I definitely one day want to have a storefront. But right now, I'm just trying to reach the goal of getting one of those little nice buildings. And I would love to find one that is a repo to where they already have the walls done and they already have lights in it. You know what I'm saying? That's why that way I wouldn't have to hire somebody to do the electrician work or anything like that. That way it would be ready to roll. But of course, I'm going to paint my walls pink and I'm going to put glitter in them. Or I might do, what do y'all think I should do? All pink walls. Now, it's all going to be glittery paint. But should I, whenever I do get a building, should I do 2 walls pink and 2 walls white? Or should I do just all pink? Because I was thinking, for contrast and something a little bit different, to do 2 pink walls and 2 white walls. But I'll have the glittery. Because everybody knows I love me some pink. And that's just who I am as a person. But the all pink would look amazing as well. So y'all let me know, what do y'all think? How would y'all do it? If y'all had a building, and what would y'all do? Would y'all do the two white walls and 2 pink walls? Or would y'all do all 4 pink walls? Let me know. Y'all let me know. Because I like y'all's feedback as well. Because it helps me to sit back and think. Don't do all pink. See, that's what I was thinking. Because I love pink. Because of another page. Because of another page. Oh, I don't know. I just love pink. Like, pink is my favorite color. It's been my favorite color. But I was thinking either all pink or 2 pink walls and 2 white walls, or even 2 pink walls and 2 teal blue. See how this is like a teal blue? I think that would be beautiful as well. So do y'all like that, the thoughts of like 2 pink walls and 2 teal blue walls, or all pink, or 2 pink and 2 white? I think I might would like the pink and teal blue, to be honest with you. Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, I just like pink, but what I was thinking is that you can go overboard with your favorite color too. You know what I mean? So not just because of her. Like honestly, in my heart, that don't bother me that she has all pink walls. It don't. But after looking at that teal, I was like, I love teal. Like, once I'm able to ever upgrade to an SUV one day, I want a teal blue. And I would like to have either like one of those little Jeeps that they make or a teal blue Bronco because they are beautiful. They're beautiful. And I love the color. I love the color. And I can't wait to be able to get me an SUV one day. I cannot wait. Like, y'all have no idea how excited I am to be able to do that one day. So that's really big goals for me. So you think pink and teal? That's what I was thinking after I thought about it. I was like, maybe I should do pink and the teal blue because my next runner up a favorite color is definitely that teal blue. Definitely. And yeah, so that's what we'll do. But it'll all have sparkles in it. Because have y'all seen the sparkly paint? Have y'all seen people do the sparkly paint? That's exactly what I want to do is the sparkly paint. So, yeah, pink and teal blue. So we got that down. So if I now just got to get me a building and I will get there. I promise y'all I'm going to get there. I am manifesting my goals. Now, Jamie had found me a building and it really was not that expensive. But you know what? It was all the way up in Summersville. So, which means that you would have to pay somebody to bring it all the way down here. So by that time with being done, that thing, and it was all pink on the outside. And I loved it. Looked like a little Barbie house. Reminded me of my childhood. But can't do it because it would cost like $1,500 just for somebody to go get it and bring it down here for me. So yeah, I don't have that kind of money to do that. If it was local and somebody, could ship it for me, then it would be just fine. But where it's not local, Summersville's it's about 2 hours away, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that from where I am. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about 2 hours. So yeah, that ain't gonna work. And it was at a great price too. And it was pink and it was trimmed in black. And it was absolutely gorgeous. And it was at a very, very reasonable price. But it went out the window real fast. OMG, LOL, took me forever to realize I had to download the app to comment. Geez, what a mess. What? You had to download. Okay, if you already have YouTube and all you got to do is hit subscribe, you should be able to comment. Now what? What app did you have to download, honey? Christina? Because I have, now that's a new one on me, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that struggle, but thank you that you're here. Like, thank you. Thank you for supporting me and being here. Like, I've never heard of nobody having to download anything though. So let me know what you had to do. Cause see, whenever I subscribe to anybody, I don't have to download anything because it's through YouTube. So what? Yes, it wouldn't let me comment through the browser. I can see you and hear you, but not comment. So download okay. See, I already had YouTube on my phone whenever I bought it, so I guess that's why. Okay. So you didn't have the YouTube already on your phone. I get that now. Okay, because I was like, what? Because almost everybody has YouTube, and I was just like, that is so weird. Why is it doing her like that? But thank you for being here. And what would you think on the colors? Like whenever I get a building for my boutique, because that's what we were talking about too. And I'm sure that you heard me talking about, the poaching that's been going on and people being shady and telling me that I shouldn't charge $9.99 a month for my subscription. But look at what all I do back for my girls. Like, because you've been listening to everything. What do you think about all of that, Christina? No, I'm not tech savvy. Yes, you have to have YouTube. Yeah, well, I thought just thought that YouTube, I thought whenever you buy a phone, that YouTube is automatically on your phone. Because, see, whenever I bought my phone, it was automatically already on here. Like, so I didn't know that people, that some phones did not have YouTube. Huh, I did not know that. And girl, I'm not tech savvy either, but I'm learning as I go. I'm learning, honey, as I go, and I've learned a lot with Facebook because you know yourself, I've been working on Facebook for a long time. Now, this is new territory for me. TikTok, it's easy. TikTok is really, really easy. It's probably one of the easiest apps that I use. And if anybody's on TikTok, y'all go follow me on TikTok. It's Shauna Story is the name of my page over there, or my username is at Shauna SHAWNA Jenkins JENKINS 016. And come on over and follow me on TikTok, y'all. Um, and see, and this is my old TikTok account because I was on TikTok for a little while, then I quit fooling with it and only focused on my Facebook. But now I'm focusing on everything. So, yeah, if you got TikTok, come on over and follow me. Yes, you have to have YouTube. No, I'm not tech savvy. So, I'm finishing up the little apple pie wax melts right now. And then I've got to break the old computer out because I got to make a shirt for a lady. And I got to finish a cup for one person. And then I'll be able to go to bed tonight. Then I got to get up and go to the post office again. And then I have to go to work in the morning. So, working, I'm sorry y'all have to hear that metal scraping, but I have to keep this, stirring it up to make sure that it all combines together. Okay. Half the people that have subscribed choose what they feel their content is worth. Some are more than that, and no one can say you're not worth it. People complain. I know, right? And the thing of it is, they're over there telling me about two other pages. Okay, one of the pages I've never heard of, but I have heard of Jessica Spoiled. That girl makes money. But does she care about her subscribers? Does she give back to her people? Like, that's what gets me. I give back to my girls. I do amazing stuff for my girls. And no, you're exactly right. Nobody can tell you what your worth is except for you. And that's what I told them. I was like, I know my worth. And also, that's called poaching. That's telling me you're there just to watch me. And then I make a video earlier today, right, about poaching me. And then you're over there telling people, oh, well, Jessica Spoiled's only $4.99 a month or whatever. Yeah, well, you know what? She's a millionaire too. But does she give back in there? Does she really care about her supporters in there? Does she give back every holiday? Does she give the free shipping to her subscribers? Like I do a lot for my subscribers and will continue to do so. Here, whenever we get to the point where I can do the members only here, say it's going to be the same thing, except there's going to be a lot of different stuff happening over here. Y'all are going to get to see my family. because my family said over here on YouTube, yes, that in members only, that they'll come in there with me and we'll do live videos in members only together, and we'll come through StreamYard, and y'all can interact with us in members only. Like, it's gonna be really cool whenever I get to that point over here to be able to do that. And once I start making money off ads on Facebook and here, then I can start giving back to my community on here more than I already do. And I appreciate everybody. I own Sham's Creation right now, but I'm remodeling my house, so I didn't have things ready. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I own Sham's Creations right now, but I'm remodeling my house, so I didn't have my things ready. Okay, so are you gonna do, is it like a boutique that you're gonna do out of your house, Shamra? Or what are you gonna do out of your house? Oh, and I have some new things I want to order tomorrow, and it's gonna be handmade by me. And I'm going to go in my subscriber group on Facebook and make these things, and they're really, really cute. And that'll be good content for my girls in there. And it's like calming content. Whenever they're going to sit there and they're going to watch me be able to make this stuff, which it's going to be easier to make than the wax melts and the centerpieces and all that I make. But it's still going to take a little time, just not as much time. But it's going to be some good little content for my girls over there. I have 100s of molds. I might have something for you. Oh, I have to have 1,000 molds? Girl, do you do wax melts? That's awesome, Shamra. Congrats. I've watched several creators, and most of you pay to get different content, and that's it. Right. Right, Christina. Exactly. And like, I could be charging more if I wanted to for the subscriber group, just because my girls, they could order, like I said, 20 times a month. And who does the shipping fall back on? Me. And they're getting, so that $10 is worth just the shipping. Or if they're local, they, as long as you buy or order $20 or more, because that makes it fair, then you get free shipping all month long. And whenever I'm doing a lot of live sales, people like to buy. And if you get that $6 off if you're local every single time, that's amazing. So I know what I'm worth, and my girls think the same thing, and it is a very fair price. Like, I'm underdoing myself for everything that I give, and then every holiday I give money back to my girls over there. So the more girls that I get in the subscription group, yes, at the $10, because I'm not going to change it just because two people want to come over there and do that. I'm not going to change it. No. But don't come and poach my page like they're doing either and be disrespectful, because to me that is very disrespectful. Now, I don't care. If somebody supports me like Shamra, here she is supporting me, right? So she's sitting here, she watches me on Facebook. We've talked earlier, behind the scenes, and what we talk about stays in our little chat, whatever. But I can say we've talked behind the scenes. She watches me on Facebook. She was the first one here watching me on YouTube tonight. So here's what I'm saying. What was my point? Oh, so I would shout you out once you get your business going. I shout you out, girl, because you are here and you're watching me and you support me, and I appreciate that. So anybody that watches me and they have their own little business going on, put your business name in the comments, whether we're here or whether we're on Facebook. If you watch me quite often, and you sprinkle me out or just being here and interacting, that means the world to me. And I will shout you out for free. Like it costs nothing to be nice to other people. Resin, candles, all kinds of stuff. Oh, okay, girl. Got you, got you, got you. Hey, Carrie Thompson. Hey, girl. How are you doing tonight? Um, so there may be people, that has different opinions than what I have, but it's totally fine. Like, because I know my worth and I know who I am as a person. And it is what it is. And I dropped the link in case anybody wants to come up here. Now, listen, I would like for somebody, like, and maybe it could be two or three people, but like at one of y'all come up here with me and we can get conversations going. Um, like where we're having dialogue between each other and we could talk behind the scenes and come up with a topic that we want to talk about. And you don't have to show your face. Look, you can cam down right like this. You don't even have to show your face, or you can show your face. Totally up to you. But at least one person, and us start having dialogue, and then, maybe it'll encourage more people to come up because I know a lot of my girls are like camera shy and all that. But you can you don't even have to you don't have to show your face. So if you would like to do a certain topic over here, let's reach out to me. Please reach out to me. And we will get, a certain topic that we're going to go with that night, you and I. And if you have a business page, put your business page in there, honey. Go by that business page if you want to. If you want to go by a fake name, go by a fake name. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do. And we'll have the conversation, and then it'll encourage other people to start coming up, and talking with us more. So, but we got to grow a little bit more over here as well. Then I think more people will start coming up too. I have 200 plus boxes of all new craft items, redoing my craft room slash office. Girl, oh my gosh. I bet you do have some good silicone molds though. And yeah, if you have any that are the bakery style, reach out to me, let me know. If you have any that are like hearts with sayings in them or roses or stuff like that, yeah, let me know because I don't only do the bakery style. Like I do cakes. Well, that's bakery style, but I'll need like roses so I can put on the little cakes and stuff like that, make them look so real. Yeah, I'll send something to you when I start unboxing. Oh, girl, thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. But let me know if you have any like unique ones like that or something that you want to sell. Like, I'll pay you a few dollars, honey. I don't care. I'll do it another day. We will talk. Okay, girl. That is totally, totally fine. So, yes, anybody, even whenever you go back and you see this on replay, if you have a great topic that you would like to talk about, or if you want to come up here and just ask me questions, interview me, then you got questions for me, do it. And we'll say, hey, today Shauna's story is getting interviewed. Totally fine, because I'm going to answer all your questions very like how do you put it? Truthfully, and with respect, no matter what kind of questions that you ask. Like, I'm not going to get mad at somebody for certain questions that they ask if they ask certain questions, at all. But if somebody I need somebody like, and it could, like I said, it can be a different person each day. It could be the same person. Just any topic that you want to come up with and that you can think of in your head. Then just inbox me and be like, hey, when you go on StreamYard tonight, can I come on there with you and let's do this topic? Absolutely. Soon coming to you, we will talk. Okay, Shamra. All right, girl. And if anybody comes across this and you're new to me, yes, that would be fun. I truly think some are leery because of blogger bullying, but if they wouldn't post your stuff all over and pass around drama, it wouldn't be scary to the ladies. Right, Christina. But listen, ladies, those messy bloggers are going to do what they're going to do. Now, the neutral ones is Carrie Green, I feel is neutral. Summer's Room is neutral. And Southern Slice is neutral. So those three are neutral. The rest of them, they're fake, honey. They're biased. And I could care less what they say about me anymore. Like, I'm to that point that I'm just like, say what you want to say. Because you know what? When people come over here and they find me and they watch me and they do their own research, guess what? They're going to find out that I'm not that person that you are trying to put me out there to be. So I'm not bothered by it at all anymore. So if any of y'all ladies are, concerned or worried about that, don't be. Don't be. Because I think that a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them is moving on anyways. And listen, there's a reason why a few, because there's a lot of bloggers out there. There's a reason why, like the OGs, like Exposed and all them, has not put me on there because they believe me and they know the truth and they know the facts. And I believe that wholeheartedly because I seen a clip of somebody saying, y'all only put who you want to put on here, and y'all are so biased, da 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 da, talking about Exposed. Okay, well, thank you, Exposed, for not putting me on your page because people tried to get them to do that a long time ago and they wouldn't do it because they know the truth and they believe me or they would have done been, all over it. So the fake ones that just want the attention and people that they don't like, that's who they're going to put on there. But I could care less anymore. I'm to that point. Like, I am so over it and so, what do you call it? How do I put it? I'm so over it and I'm so like, I know who I am as a person and I know that people are going to come from those pages and check me out because, honey, whenever it was done to me last year, I've gained followers from those kind of pages because there's a lot of people that will actually come and do their research and they'll go back and watch your videos and watch your lives and really see what you're about. And I had a lot of people to tell me, hey, I found you through this page or that page or this page or that page. And I'm like, what? And you followed me because you did your homework. So thank you. And I appreciate you. And one of the ladies sent me something for a housewarming gift whenever I moved in here. Yeah, and she's a real big supporter now. She really is. And she found me through one of those pages because she's seen the truth in me and she's seen the beauty in me and who I really am and what I stand for and that I don't have to lie about anything. Because if I for 1 second in my mind, I knew, look, stories from 20 and 25 years ago could possibly come out later on. I knew that that was a thing that could possibly happen. Jamie knew that was a thing that could possibly happen. But he's always said, because y'all don't know him like I do, he don't care what y'all think. He don't care what any of y'all in the back say because he did his time. He's done pulled his time. And even Maybay has told y'all, leave that man alone. He did his time. He's done been there, done that. And y'all were talking about something that's 20 and 25 years old. Whenever I was first talking about it on Facebook, there was this one girl that was like, are you serious? We are talking about something that is 20 and 25 years old. And she kept putting laughing faces and laughing faces and laughing faces. She was like, that is so childish. She said, I have never in my life, because I was a hot topic at that time and it was very controversial, where I went from this side from that one lady who has switched up 100% to back to Maybay and made my amends with her, and we're good now. And I appreciate her a lot because, like I said, now I see why she has to put up a wall, y'all. Like, she says that she's the B word a lot, but she's really not. She's a really nice person and she has a good heart. But has she had to build up a wall in her mind and around her heart against all of the hatred comments that she gets on YouTube and on Facebook and on TikTok? Yes, that woman deals with that daily. And I'm sure that it gets to her sometimes, but she keeps going because everybody wants to think that y'all could just run people off their own platforms that they created. Well, we didn't create like the Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, but we make our own platforms on these platforms. You ain't going to run us off from nowhere. If we're headstrong people, you will never be able to run us off from nowhere. And if we have good hearts and we know what we're doing and we don't live in the past and we're not stuck. I mean, I know I look goofy just doing that, but that's how y'all are. Is that y'all act goofy doing that. Like, live for today. And y'all put a lot of time, energy, and effort into blogging other people's lives, like, and y'all ain't even over there making no money off of it. What? You are attention seeking. That's all that is. If you ain't making no money off of it, honey, you're not about awareness. You're just attention seeking. Now, like I said, there's some that's not biased, and I named those. And do I think that Exposed has kind of always done the right thing? Yes and no. Because some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with that they post. Some people I agree with they post, some things I don't, some people I don't agree with that they post. But for the most part, they actually do their research and they actually know who's telling the truth and know who is lying. But the other people, any of these other bloggers that's out here, oh, I'm not making no money off doing this and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, there's eyes everywhere. People send me stuff from everywhere as well. And then I see stuff from everywhere as well. Just like I called out Lori earlier because I ain't never said nothing bad about you. And I don't even know who Jamie is. You have been on my page and been a follower for a long time. Then she's like, show me. Okay. I would have to go back and watch where the Ultimate Deception had put me on there and then find your little slick comments. And I'm not going to waste my time doing that because I know what I've seen. So that's why she got called out and blocked. Because if she would have just been honest about what she had said, and been like, yeah, I said it and I stand on it, or yeah, I said that, but I honestly don't feel that way because I do like you, then guess what? We could have moved on. whether we agreed or didn't agree. And she would have never been blocked. But you're going to come over there. Oh, and I love you so much. But you're over here talking what a piece of trash I am and talking about Jamie and he's trash and this and that. No, you're not going to sit there and talk about my family and then, me not call you out. And I think that you didn't think I would call you out, but I did. And then you got blocked because you wouldn't tell the truth. If somebody's truthful and honest with me, that's cool. Like we can agree to disagree, or we can make an amends and move on. But if you're just gonna sit and straight up lie to me just because you know that it's getting closer time to doing a Valentine's Day gift away, oh, honey, I don't need you there. If that's why. She's a lie. I saw her myself put photographs about her not being able to support a flipper. Exactly, Christina. Yep, yep. Exactly. I seen her post quite a few things over there. And for her to say, oh, I don't even know who Jamie is. She's right. She don't know who Jamie is. She don't. Not she don't know him. But she was over there, boy, talking about his past from 20 and 25 years ago. And I'm like, knock it all the way off. And I had not seen her back on my page until tonight, until I've been talking about doing these baskets and gifting away and all that. Now she wants to say, oh, I love you and I love your content and blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. You're on that opposite side. You're here because you think you might be able to get something free from the page. So, like I said, she would have not got blocked if she would have just been like, yeah, I said it and I stand on it. And I'd have been like, okay, well, I accept that, but I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you. But I wouldn't have blocked her. Or if she would have said, yeah, I did say those things, but I really didn't mean them. I mean, maybe I did at that time. Maybe it's how I was feeling. And I really do like you. And I do see that you're a good person. And, a lot of people feels pressured that they have to fit in somewhere. And obviously she was one of those people. And that's the only reason why I blocked her. That's the only reason, because she was lying. Night girl, talk to you soon. My eye is bothering me. Have to go take my meds. Hope to get my vision soon. Okay, girl. Shamra, you have a great night, honey, and I'll see you tomorrow. Much love to you. I love it how you put the little hearts. I love that. And there's a reason behind why I love doing this. Sweet dreams, girls. Everyone take care. All sweet dreams, Shamra. Christina says, good night, Shamra. I have a question. I know you will be getting married. What are your colors? My colors are going to be, I haven't really decided yet, like 100%. Like I want to do, but I think I have decided, which I've ordered a few things. It's like, you know how how they tie dye the roses. I'm going to do it in like just different colors, like tie dye colors. So that's what I'm going to go with, is the tie dye colors. And it'll turn out beautiful, real beautiful. And we plan on doing it in July. As long as everything goes the way that it's supposed to be going, it'll be happening in July. But yes, I want to do the tie-dye, like for the like at the reception, like have all the tie-dye stuff and all that everywhere at the reception. And then you tie-dye, like we're not going to do a whole lot in the church, because we're not, you're not going to be there but just for a few minutes to get married, and the reception is where it's at. So yes, like tie-dye roses, and maybe like some white roses, because you don't want to do all tie-dye. So probably like the tie-dye roses, some white roses, and mine and my daughter's bouquets though. Mm, they're gonna be like hers. They're both like a blue and into a gray, into a white and purple, which equals in with the tie dye at the reception. But our bouquets that we're gonna get is beautiful. And they're silk roses, so you know they're gonna last forever. And then I'm going to buy a smaller bouquet to throw because I'm keeping mine. Because, honey, that thing is not cheap. And it's not the most expensive either, but it's not cheap either. And my daughter, she's gonna be my maid of honor, and she loves her bouquet that she's like, oh my God. She's like, I'm gonna feel like a princess, Mom. I said, you're my queen. I said, I'm a queen and you're a queen. And she said, well, I'm your princess right now. I said, okay. I said, I'm the queen and you come from a queen. So always remember that you are a queen and you never let nobody stop you from your dreams. You never let nobody stop you from your goals. Never let nobody hold you back because she's in middle school now. And, she's went through a few little things in middle school and people trying to pick on her, and she's a beautiful girl. Um, do you have a bouquet? I do not have a bouquet, but I do have one picked out that I am getting. Um, and I've already picked that one out. But for the bridesmaids, no, I don't have theirs, picked out yet. So I could send you a picture of mine and my daughter's bouquets that we're going to get, which I'll have to do that tomorrow because I have to do some scrolling through a lot of scrolling back down, and I'll find them and show you. And then the bridesmaids, you know, I'm going to have two or three bridesmaids, and um, I would like for them to have the silk flowers as well. So I don't know if you do silk flowers or not, but I would love for them to have the silk flowers also. That way theirs lasts forever, too, and all that, and it kind of matches ours. But I'll send you pictures and show you of mine and my daughter's, and then, maybe I could help you out there by at least getting, the bridesmaids. But I can make smaller one to throw. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work too. That'll work too. And I would like for it to be the silk flowers too, because some people like does all real flowers in their wedding. And I'm like, I don't want to do all real flowers in my wedding because I want my girls to be able to save their stuff. No charge. Oh my God. Well, thank you, Shamra. And I tell you what, though, you say no charge, and I say, okay, I accept that, but I'm going to tell people, hey, look, this came from Shamra Burt, and if you need something like this, go to her. So, yeah, tomorrow I will send you what mine and my daughter's bouquet is going to look like. And then I'm not sure on how many bridesmaids I'm going to have yet. And I don't know. It may be one, or it may be two, or it may be three. That's all I'm going to say about that right now. But we'll see. But also like the boutonnieres. Like, I don't know if you do boutonnieres. Do you do boutonnieres? Which boutonnieres is just like, one little flower. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll have to get together and we'll talk about this behind the scenes some more too, because like I pay you for some of the stuff. Like if I add on, I'll definitely pay you. But I appreciate you, you know, for that. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Because whenever that time gets closer, yes, I do need a little bit of help, and I am going to put up an Amazon wish list for a few things that I would like to have, and people never has to get me anything, and I don't hold no grudges against nobody for not. But I am going to put it up ahead of time. That way I could already have it put back, for the wedding and get more prepared and be prepared. But yeah, so some people have stuff to say about that, and I don't do an Amazon wish list hardly ever. Like I did one for the wedding when before my dad passed away because we were trying to hurry up and rush and do the wedding. We didn't have the money to do anything, so we were trying to get help, and we never got nothing sent to us. But I got trolled and trolled and trolled and trolled and trolled for putting that Amazon wish list out there when nobody sent nothing. Nobody sent one thing. Okay. And yeah, I am gonna put another one up. And my boys are gonna walk me down the aisle this time, since my father's gone, and that's in honor of my father. And that is gonna be an emotional moment. Like, just send pics and we will go from there. Okay, Shamra, okay. But that's going to be such an emotional moment for me because my daddy was so excited to be able to walk me down the aisle. And he loved Jamie. And he was excited that I was going to marry him because he's like, he's helped keep you sober. And he has taught these boys some stuff. And he has, loved them just as like they're his own kids. And this man really loves you. And he went to my dad and did it the old fashioned way. And was like, can I marry your daughter? He had asked my dad that like a year ago, but he never popped the question to me until this past year. And, or, September 2023. But he had asked my dad in 2022. And my dad was like, yes, sir, you can. And Jay shook hands and he said, I really am surprised. He said, because you are a real man. He said, and you have great morals. He said, because you came and you asked her father. He said, that's what they did back in the old fashioned days. He said, and that's what I did with Shauna's mom. I asked Mr. Charles, can I marry your daughter? And my grandpa said yes. So it was a beautiful moment. And it was a tradition, and I didn't know that he was even going to ask my daddy that, but he did. So, it shows that people still have great morals, and that shows you what kind of man that he is. And yeah, some people have rough pasts. I have a rough past. There's things that I should have went to jail for and got, but I never got caught. You know what I mean? But we've changed our lives tremendously. He's not who he was 20, 25 years ago. I'm not who I was either 20, 25 years ago, or even 6 years ago. I'm not that person. I'm a totally different person, and we're great people, and we're upstanding citizens in society today. And that's what means everything. And there's people that's going to be for you, and there's people that's not going to be for you. There's people that's going to accept you for who you are and love you for who you are now and not give two about your past. And then there's going to be people that's all they got to hold on to because they are miserable, honey. So they want to think that they can make you miserable as well. And it shows that they're not happy in their life. Like I glow because I'm happy in my life. And some people's like, oh, you live in a trailer. Yeah, I live in a trailer. But you know what? That one over there was garbage. And it needed too much work. This one right here is wonderful, beautiful, and amazing. And I upgraded. And nobody talked about me hardly whenever I lived over there, except for a couple people was like, oh, look at that dump you're living in. And then whenever I upgraded, people was like, oh, she changed since she moved. No, I haven't changed. I'm just happier because I'm in an amazing place now. I have a different mind space, and we are supposed to evolve and change for the better is things happen for you in your life that evolves your mind and makes you happier. It's not that I've changed. You just see me get happier, honey, because I can walk around this house freely and not feel embarrassed about y'all seeing these walls that needs fixed or anything because everything here is gorgeous and all I need to do is finish my decorating, honey. And I love this little trailer and it's mine and I don't care that it's a trailer. I'll get a house or a double wide with a piece of land one day whenever I can afford it. But right now, this is what I can afford. And you know what? The love that comes out of this house is the most blessing that I could ever ask for. And like I said before, and I've told this on Facebook before, there was a time when Jamie and I had first got together and he had nothing and I had nothing. He bought this place up here because his ex-girlfriend had burnt his other house down after they broke up. So, long story there. So, anyways, he had $1,000 and he bought that place for $1,000 off of a and yeah, that's how he got it so cheap. But it did need a lot of work. Now we did put a lot of work into the living room and we have put a lot of work in one of the back bedrooms. We had started it, but it was just so much. Like it really honestly just isn't worth it. And is this a smaller place than what we had over there? Yeah, it's smaller, but it doesn't matter to me because we have so much love in here. I've upgraded and I'm happy. And where we were, the trees and everything was over there. There was rain that would come off the hill and go straight up under my house. So mildew was starting to come up in my house. So yeah, we were going to have to move anyways. And my health means everything to me. I've lived in trailers my entire life. Do you think that it bothers me that somebody says something about me living in a trailer? Wait till y'all see a shirt that I'm going to make because I live in a trailer park too. So I'm the queen of the trailer park, you know, and trailer park Barbie. Yes, I do. Okay, Shamra, tell them to kiss and it's not their business. That's right, because they're not paying my bills. Trolls can dig a hole and jump in. That's right, Burke. That's right, Shammer Burke. And I cover them up. Girl, I'll be right there with you, honey. I'll be right there with you. I live in a trailer too, and it doesn't matter. I love living like, yeah, do I wish it was bigger? Yes, I do. Because we're gonna have to move anyways again one more time when we can afford to. But right now we can't. So we have a 2 bedroom. That one over there was a 3 bedroom. But we were gonna have to put $10,000 to $12,000 worth of work in it, honey. And who's to say that with the mildew that was coming up underneath the trailer, we'd have to dig a whole sewer line, like not a sewer line, but have something dug up under the house and all that. It would have been, you can go buy a place for ever all the money we were going to have to put into that one. We could go buy something. We could save up and, buy something or have a nice down payment on something. So that's what our goal is. So until then, we'll live in this trailer right here. And it's beautiful and it's nice and it's mine. And I love it. And, I have a double wide. I would love to have a double wide. A double wide to me is a house. Now, we had a double wide whenever I was like 5 to 8, 8 or 9. And see, my parents divorced whenever I was 6. So they got the double wide together whenever I was 5, and it was huge. Had a big jacuzzi in it, nice, just like a house. Loved that thing. Oh my gosh. I remember my room. I had the smallest room in there, of course, because I was a little girl at that time. But I loved my room, and it was still a nice size room, real nice size. And sorry, y'all had hit my vape. But I loved that thing. It was huge, had a big old fireplace. I mean, super nice, super nice. My dad was a truck driver. He made the money, to provide for us wonderfully. And my mom was a stay-at-home mom. And now I wish that they would have never divorced, but they did, and it ended up happening. Um, but they've known each other their entire lives. They went all through school together. They were high school, sweethearts since kids, really. Like he would chase her around and go, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And my mommy didn't want no boyfriend when she was little. Like she didn't go through those phases when she was real little. But then when she got, 12, 13, that's when she started wanting a boyfriend, and him and her were together ever since, like 12, 13 years old. And so they grew up together, and it just didn't work out for them. But then they found other people, and but still, they would talk on the phone almost every single day. And even after me and my brother was grown, they would still talk every single day, and they never stopped loving each other. That's why. And they both admitted it to me that they never stopped loving each other, but life happened on life's terms, and what happened between them, and they made decisions that they did regret. But they wasn't going to break their marriages up and get back together. They just remained friends. So they co-parented amazing with us, and I'm so blessed and so grateful for them. And now so we had a double wide for that length of time. So that's the biggest place like that I've ever lived in. Other than that, I've always lived in trailers. And my Nanny Mac, she's got her nice little two-bedroom trailer, but hers is bigger than mine actually, because mine's short. Hers is longer, and she has one and a half bath. No, she has two full bathrooms, because even like her bedroom back there, it's a good size. And then she has a shower in there, sink, and a toilet. And then her big bathroom has a big round garden tub in it. And it's a nice big bathroom. And then her room's big, and she's got a big long hallway, big kitchen, big living room. To where I have a big kitchen and big living room, but then our bedrooms and our bath and the bathroom is a nice size, but the bedrooms are small, and the hallway space is like real short, and that's where we have to put our washer and dryer is in the hallway. But I love it right now for what for it. It's a total upgrade, and I'm so happy with it. So I don't care what anybody says. I have a double wide. It's a roof of my head, four walls, food in my belly, heat. I am good with electric and everything. I don't need a mansion. I don't need anything fancy house. I'm happy the way I live. Me too, girl. Me too. Now, would I eventually like to get either a double wide and a piece of land, or or a house? That's enough just for us, and on a piece of land. Yes. Absolutely. I'm redoing my double wide. I will do it room by room, but we are perfectly happy here, me and my daughter. Oh, I love that. And I'm so glad. Thank you for, opening up and being honest. It's amazing. I love when people interact and tell me your stories. But yes, that's goals. And I would love to have a double wide. And the triple wides. Now, I'd really love to have one of those on a piece of land, because I could definitely, have my own little work office and stuff in a triple wide and stuff. But our goal is one day to at least get, a small house on a little piece of land. And we have our little dogs, and they would love to be able to, have their own space and run, and not have to worry about city limits and all that. But it is what it is, and we'll get there one day. But yes, I feel the same way as you do. I got a roof over my head. I have a job. I have my little boutique. I have you all. I do what I'm doing. Um, God has really put it in me to inspire other people and for other people to inspire me as well. And I do believe that because he gave me these talents that I have. Now that I'm sober, I have found so many talents and so many things I'm good at. And I'm like, wow, I never knew I could do all this stuff before. But see, my grandma, I get it from my Nanny Mac because she's very crafty. And now she crochets Afghans and stuff like that. But she don't do it as much as she used to because she's 91 now and she has slowed down a lot. But I'm gonna pay her and I want her to make me one, in case something ever happens to her, which I know it will eventually, and that is really, really that's gonna take a toll on me. I'm not gonna I'm saying that I'm mentally saying that I'm going to make sure and try and have a great support system around me because I don't want to relapse. But losing her or my brother, I feel like almost could push me over the edge. But I have a good support system around me. So, because her heart is like 40%, something like it's down sometimes where it only will beat, what do you call it? Like 40 per minute or whatever. And there's nothing that they can do about it. So I'm going to get her to make me an Afghan in the colors that I want, the colors that I love. Um, and I want, because she makes them with the little roses on them. So I'm going to get her to do that. And I want her to be able to see me get married before something happens to her. Because at least, she's always hated me living with men. Because she is a true Christian woman. And she said, "You're living in sin when you live together. You're supposed to be married." I said, "I know, Nanny, I know." And she's never approved of it. She's always loved the people I'm with, but she's never just approved of living together. And and I'm like, well, somebody has to ask me. I mean, So finally, she was so happy to hear Jamie ask me. She said, "I'll be there with bells on." So I'm going to tell her that that's what I want for my wedding gift from her is the Afghan. But nah, I don't think so about that. I think I'll just pay her to do it because I'd rather give her some money to do it, even though I know she ain't going to want to accept it. So, yeah, I want to pay her for it because that way, because she has, my grandpa died and she don't get as much money as she used to. So, yeah, I want to pay her to do it. And then I can't wait for her to be there. Like, it's going to be a beautiful experience, very emotional because I don't have my mom, don't have my dad. I do have her, don't know for how much longer. My brother just got out of the hospital and I haven't heard nothing from him. Even though I was there for him the entire time. Every time he's sick, I'm there for him, no matter what. Um, so I don't know. But I want to jump off here too because, yeah, getting a little emotional about my grandma and my brother. But it's life, right? There's nothing I can do to help him to stay sober, even though I wish I could. But y'all have a great, wonderful night, and I'll see y'all back tomorrow.